Tak, dobrý večer, přátelé, dobrý večer. Máme chviličku po 9. hodině. Vítejte zpět v Disco Elysium, kde možná, já to tady nevím zcela určitě, ale možná pomaličku budeme směřovat k nějakému finále, k nějakému rozuzlení tohohle z toho případu. Tak. Včera jsme vyřešili úspěšně kostel. A dneska nás čeká tohle to můžeme klidně odignorovat. Až budeš připraven vstup do jeskyně pod budovou Feld, jasně, když to uděláš, odbory a kryptozoologie mohou skončit. Ještě stále nemáme tu vražednou zbraň nalezenou. Tohle to řešit nemusíme. Tohle to jsme udělali. Analýza a všechno. Jeden kus zbroje už máme. Najdi alespoň jeden kus zbroje. To nevím, proč se nám to neškrtlo. Protože když se podíváme tady na oblečení, tak máme tady ten kus zbroje. Ten máme. Prostě. Jo. Boty nezískáme, protože toho jsme odvezli, takže to nemusíme řešit. Zkontroluj, zda na ostrově nejsou stopy po výstřelu a prozkoumej konec světa kvůli stopám po výstřelu. To vůbec nevím, kde bych to měl jakože hledat. Tam se možná teprve dostaneme. Je možný, že prostě ještě nemáme něco odemčeného. Nějakou oblast, možná nějakou tudlenstu. Ani tohlensto ještě jsme nějak jakože neobjevili. Ne, my jsme na tom, ne, tady na tom mole vlastně byl ten mrtvolák tý ženský, co byla u té knihovny. Takže akorát tam není to ruský kolo velký. Takže tohle máme asi prošmejděný všechno už. Ještě si preventivně to tady projdeme, než teda vlezeme do toho baráku nebo pod tu fabriku. Jestli tady někde něco nebude. Ale tady je to tak.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it.
From here to the whirling, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
An old door, worn...
It's military. A service depot of some sort. The washerwoman mentioned a depot up the coast.
Tady se dovnitř nedostaneme.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower. The wind picks up. Fine sea foam lashes your face. It feels like needles. You can take it. Just raise your collar, detective. In the distance you can hear the breakers roar.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freitor. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
By to ohniště používal náš vrah?
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps. But anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fire this time of year. Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out biddable prime, was it?
Že by útočník vyšplhal na vysílač a vystřelil odtud?
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
He looks like he's cold out here at the tip of the coast. The jacket is warm, but not for this weather.
Kime, vypadáte prochladle, což takhle si vzít teplejší bundu. Kime, vypadáte prochladle, nehodila by se vám pilotská čepička? My jsme vlastně nějakou čepici našli, ne? Ale ne pilotská. A nějakou hučku bychom mu možná mohli dát.
No.
No what?
Jak ne? Oranžová pilotská čepice by vám nepomohla?
Yes, that one. No to the orange pilot cap.
A co ty cigaretové nedopalky?
Those? A smoking assailant who favors Timothy to Astra or Joanne? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for all men.
Tiomutiri was a Revacholian colony on Ilmaran. The suzerainty's population was mostly Ilmaran Areopagites, up to 97%. The region was known for its tobacco export. Oh, you do? The butts you saw had a silhouette of a boy wearing a coffee hat, a tobacco picker. This boy is the Tiomutiri brand logo. Contemporary Revacholians prefer Juan, a local blend from the southern islands, or Astra, a legendary cigarette from Grad. Tiomutiri is favored by older men who like its old-fashioned paper filter tips, insane amount of tar, and the sweet smells of colonialism and halva.
Pohledním přes vody zálivu. Na cáry.
There, 1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the bay, blue from the distance and the air, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass, her limbs long and slender. Smoking, drinking, being happy and elated. Without you. Because you're here, freezing in the wind, aren't you? Doing your detective work.
Tak, nějaký ostrov. Zkontroluj, zda na ostrově nejsou stopy po výstřelu. Tady to jsme prozkoumali taky. Kde je nějaký ostrov? Tady je nějaký ostrov. Ale nemám nejmenší tušení, jak se tam dostat. Ještě než půjdeme pod tu fabriku.
Just dead and dying locusts, and the slow swaying.
Tady už není. Tady jsme vlastně někam mohli zkusit zase náhodně zavolat, jestli se třeba úplně náhodně něco nedozvíme z toho.
You pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable.
Hoď 10 centů a vytoč náhodné číslo.
Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this? End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
Možná i jsem jaký. Ne, tady není Pierre.
Do you have any news about Pierre?
Kdo je Pierre?
He's my sister's grandson. He used to visit me as a lad. Fine young man. But who are you then? A salesman of some sort? Modern goods are rubbish, and I can't afford them anyhow. It's a shame what you did to our country.
Mhm. Nejsem prodejce, jen jsem volal na náhodné číslo a tak nějak jsme se sem dostali. Ano, jsem prodejce, netuším, kdo jsem, ale kdo jste vy? Ne, jsem policista.
To hell with the police. To hell with you.
Aha.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you.
OK. Tak z toho nic nebylo. Maximálně, že bychom zkoušeli zase další a další nějaký náhodný čísla. Tady už nic taky není. Tohle to máme všechno prošmejděný.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Co tady bylo? Tady nevidím, že bychom se někam dál mohli pohnout a prostě mi tady chybí to kolo. Jestli jsme tady, bože, já bych řekl, že jsme tady. Tady je ta fabrika, tady jsou tyhle sty, tady jsme prošli sem a tady prostě mi chybí to ruský kolo. A jediný ostrov, který vidím, tak je tady něco. Jakože. Ale tam vůbec nevím, jak bych se tam měl dostat. Možná se zeptat jí? Jestli by nás tam nedokázala odvízt? Třeba. Nic jiného mě nenapadá. Ještě než půjdeme dolů za tou ruby.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me any. Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know.
She's not even asking you anything. It's so easy to just say.
Of course, Detective. You can always drop by later, should something come up.
Pojďme si i promluvit o té
What else
lodi.
can I do for you? Well, technically speaking, I'm not on it right now.
Tady nemám možnost. Kdyby nás třeba někam nehodila.
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to... Yes, we are. We are on
Technically, the neighboring Ozone and Fas Alamir island groups.
Okay, if you want to get technical. The point is, we're all on islands here, and sail is still the most expedient way to get from one island to another. Especially when you're in a hurry to resolve a strike.
She nods attentively.
Good.
No tak tady nic. Tak nevím, jak se na ostrov dostat. Zkontroluji, zda na ostrově nejsou stopy po výstřelu. Možná ještě do té knihovny se podívat, jestli nemůžeme opatřit nějakou jinou mapu. Ty mi taky asi nic neřekneš, že? Že bych se někam s tebou svést?
Why does she care about the waves so much?
Co vlastně máte s těmi
What is
vlnami?
it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me. But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
Mimochodem, tamhle v moři je můj motorový kočár.
Oh, that's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
Necítil jsem se na to, byla to nehoda, mrzí mě to, opil jsem se a zřejmě s tím napálil do moře. Bylo zahájeno oficiální vyšetřování mnou, aby se zjistilo právě tohle. Opil jsem se a zřejmě s tím napálil do moře.
This calls for a funeral, if you ask me.
To je emocionální sentiment neživého. Vlastně jsem zrovna uprostřed vyšetřování vraždy.
Police business. I understand. Anything I can help you with? Oh? Who? Really? A lot of stuff.
Hádám, že ano.
Oh. There's plenty missing, but that's too much for even an eager terrier like you to handle. Although you seem very thorough. Tell me instead, is there something else I can help you with?
Jakože... Aha, na rande s ním můžeme jenom bez kima, asi. Nebo... aby jsme měli vyšší šanci.
our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with? Not much. Where's the... Some things just don't fly, officer.
So, they don't hold services there anymore?
No, we've tried.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
Škoda, že nemůžeme využít nějaký ty loďky tady. Tohle nevypadá jako, že tady bychom se někam mohli dostat.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
There was a revitalization project in '49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick. They got as far as the street lamps and that statue on the intersection before something went sour. I suspect it was Erard's class doing. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here. We should have done something about the Union 10 years ago. That ship has sailed, officer.
Zkusíme se do toho podívat.
Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk. The ring of metal.
Zatáhni za rukojeť a podívej se dovnitř.
The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry. Different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost. The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it.
Tam bychom se možná měli dostat.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Mohl ten výstřel přijít odtamtud a pak vletět do okna ve vrchním patře v Cárech?
Can you tell? From this distance? I don't think it's possible.
It's not. The details are blurry. There's water vapor in the way and waves cut into the islet.
Ale to je přesně ono, to je asi tady ta pevnost, na kterou koukáme a my se tam nějak potřebujeme dostat. Jako tady, jak je ten vysílač, jak jsme tam teďka byli, to jako vypadá... že mě... Nemyslím si, že by to tam šlo. No jsme neměli žádnou možnost snad kliknout, aby jsme šli dál. Jako jedinou možnost vidím tady... Tak nemůžeme to spustit na vodu, aby jsme se tam dostali. Tady je to celý rozpadlý. Aha, ale... Ne. Tady není možný se dostat. Nikam dál. A tady už to nejde. Tady už není nic aktivního.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural? I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
Zdá se, že si vás velmi váží. Myslím, že se vás bojí, možná je to jen solidarita lebek. Vymyslel jsem si, že posílají úctivé pozdravy a mluvil jsem s nimi. Zdá se, že si vás velmi váží.
There'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
Rozumím.
Thank you for passing on the message. Now run along, Piggy.
Takže o vraždě mluvit nechcete, ale možná nám můžete říct něco o chybějícím brnění oběti
What
vraždy.
do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Není zbroj umění pro tělo.
Ugh, alright. Sad Piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military grade handwear. Looked cute as hell.
Ale,
Could that girl have been little Lily? It's not a bad place to start.
malá Lily, to je tam, kde jsme brali toho tetřeva vycpanýho, ne? Pokud se nepletu. Budeme mít jakože druhou věc toho brnění.
Could have been her. Small kid with giant white armored hands. If you've seen one of them, you've seen them all.
There weren't any other small girls in the village.
OK. Přeci jenom jsme tady něco našli. Nebylo to úplně jako, že nepřišlo to vníveč, ta cesta sem. Nicméně tudy se zcela evidentně na ten ostrov nedostaneme, tady už nic není. A musíme zpátky na to nábřeží. Dobře, jdeme aspoň pro ty rukavice. Uvidíme tam něco víc?
Nothing to see here. Yeah, why? It's a war.
Why must we stop to look?
Tak, jdeme sem. Aspoň rukavice zkusíme z ní vydolovat.
Is that the phasmid? It looks like the phasmid, leaning against the wall.
Kde?
It's not the phasmid. It's not even organic. It's a fire iron. How disappointing.
To asi tohle to. Nemůžu tomu uvěřit.
Right? You'll have better luck next time, though. the phasmid. Finding it is your destiny.
Tak.
Mister, what were you doing in my fireplace?
Je hlavní strašilka, zkoušel jsem ji chytit.
Oh. Okay.
Slyšel jsem, že jedna holka tady má brněné rukavice, jsi to ty?
Oh. I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
A kde pak se ty rukavice
I
vzaly?
hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
Pohledem dozvědět.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
Oh. They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good. It's Lammy. He's my friend.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen but
Yes. Lammy has lived a long life. Lammy was a
Revacholan?
No. That's not it.
I think she means revolutionary.
Yes. Lammy was a revolutionary. Bye.
Dobře. Ukaž to. To bylo někde tady.
weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Natáhni se do katakomb a vytáhni... No, počkej, zničený nejdřív.
The little castle? The reigning lord must have come upon some really tough times to let it sleep in such decrepitude.
Vytáhni.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Tak. Rukavice hotový. +2 technologie. Když budeme potřebovat být jakože technicky zručný, tak si je budeme moc prohodit. OK. Jo. Že to bylo tudyma. Tady byla nějaká skrytá cesta určitě sem. A my jsme si to tím, že jsem to jakože neskusil párkrát, tak jsem si tam možná jakože zablokoval cestu. A nebo se tam dostaneme až po tom, co najdeme ruby. Třeba tady jako je to podzemí. Tudýma se tam zcela evidentně nedostaneme. A jsme teďka tady. Ale já bych neřekl, já bych řekl, že se v tom podzemí, že budeme někde tady v těch místech. Že to není až tady. Pokud tím není myšleno ještě někde něco tady.
An old door, worn by elements, guards.
It's military. A service dip. The washerwoman mentioned a dip.
It may have been used to serve as an aerostatic battleship in the atmosphere, or a fortification, like a sea fort in...
From here to the whirling.
Jsme u toho kostela. Se nějak dostat nemůžem. Jsem taky ne. Tohle je teoreticky někde tady. Vidíme možná vršek té lodě. Ale to je tak všechno. No tak já nevidím tam žádnou možnou cestu. Tak nám asi nic nezbude. Jinýho. Když to vlastně vzít dolů za to ruby, třeba se dostaneme potom někam dál. Ten už je tady znova. Tady to nikam dál už nešlo, ne? Pokud se nepletu. Ne. Tady je konec mapy. Sem se jít nikam dál nedá. A sem taky ne.
There's no way the perk is in here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Můžu si já zkusit dostat dovnitř.
Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable. But I like the spirit. Have
Nevím.
some points. It's lonely and cold without points.
Kime, vy myslíte, že je tam? Ukaž na zaveděnou budovu.
The suspect? God, I hope not. I can't see a way in, though many have tried.
OK. Mhm. Sem se nedá. To tak nic jiného asi nezbyde. Už. Ještě otázka, jestli jsem nemohl zkusit podívat, jestli je někde nějaký návod. Jestli se o tom nezmiňujou. Někdo někde. Aby jsem nepohnul si to. Disco Elysium. To fakt je to s tou rybářkou. You can just ask for a boat? Aha, ono to asi bude až později. Jak to na to koukám. OK. Takže ještě asi máme čas. Ještě asi máme čas. Tak uvidíme. Tak, tady jsou ty stopy. Penízky. Penízky.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
Co to děláš?
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways.
Říkal, že s tím nemáme bojovat, ale ne? Takže si nebudeme zakrývat uši.
That's an awful decision. Why would you not want to shield yourself from it? It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones.
Co se mi to děje?
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
The explosion of static you're hearing, it's the ULAN frequency. Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Viděl jsem vaše rovnice, jsou to frekvence ULAN.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at. A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
She likes telling you about the machine. Keep her talking. Look for an opportunity to break loose.
No tahle věc dostala do rukou.
I built it myself.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah, way beyond.
Zůstanou takhle navždycky.
No, once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Zkoušeli? Vyzkoušela jste kompresor na sobě?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
To je všechno úžasné, ale promluvme si o tom zavražděném muži.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not the cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Prosím, mohla byste to stlumit, abych se vás na něco mohl zeptat?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise. God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
The gun she's carrying is a two-barreled front loader, not like the murder weapon.
Takže je to něco jiného než ta vražedná zbraň.
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but she can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe. Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions. Bide your time.
Jak jste věděla, že přicházíme?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
Schováváním kulek pod prk na podlahy?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Pradlena Izabela nebyla tím, kdo vás napráskal mimochodem.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
As opposed to the other knives she's finding there now. Hardly for one.
Ale proč jste tam schovala tu střelu?
This could have turned out pretty bad for me if you hadn't walked right into 25 bands of ultra-high frequencies.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
Zastřelila jste Lilyho?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
Klasie se zlomila, když jsem jí pohrozil, že jí zatknu. Řekla mi vše.
Oh, well, I guess I always knew she was a survivor above all else. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Váš první odhad nebyl úplně mimo.
Titus and his boys, man. He told us you were on the coast.
Well, fuck. Those guys liked me, I know it. If this is what happens to people whom people like, How the fuck did the rest of you get by?
Počkat, nebyla jste to vy, kdo mě nazval louskáčkem? Není v tom nic osobního, jsem mi prostě rozlouskl. Dělám to tak, že pokládám otázky a mám nějaké i pro vás. Upřímně řečeno, nevím, jak to dělám, prostě jsem se sem připletl. Můžete mi tyhle sračky prosím vysvětlit?
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all the same.
Dělám to tak, že pokládám otázky a mám nějaké i pro vás.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Řekla byste, že Lily byla snadno oblíbitelná osoba?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Nesoucítíte s žoldáky? Je to tvrdá práce. Neměla jste proti němu nic víc osobního, například jeho způsoby se ženami? Připadala jste si jako ochránce odboru?
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do. You think I was envious of his conquests? Look, pussy's not a problem for me, and definitely not a reason to off someone.
See her confident gaze, her toned arms. Yeah, she wouldn't have had much trouble in the intimacy department.
Připadala jste si jako ochránce odboru?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like wild pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but I don't think she's perjuring herself.
I'm listening.
Máte alibi na tu dobu, kdy Lilyho zastřelili? Kdy Lilyho střelili?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
Bylo tam 10 minut, se kterýma
You
nepočítali.
mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time.
Počkat, nikdo nechodí na 4hodinovou čůrací pauzu.
Look, fuck you, man. I might also have stopped by the bar.
She speaketh truth.
Naše vyšetřování ukázalo, že 15 minut bylo akorát tak dost času na spáchání vraždy.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Hrajete ráda paintball?
No. Not since I was 14 and hanging out in the only diner in Dardun. Haven't been into low-risk, no-reward games since moving to the city. Why?
Celek jsou nějaké tajemné pinballové automaty, hodně tajemné místnosti.
Yeah, and probably some ghosts from the time of the suzerain. I'm not really interested in supernatural mysteries.
Což takhle s výtahy? Máte ráda výtahy?
The fuck do elevators have to do with anything?
Máte ráda nebo ne?
Not particularly.
Proč ne?
Why are you so hung up on elevators?
That's a pretty good question, actually. She clearly doesn't know anything about the secret passage.
Takže ani ne ty podivné staré rozvrzané.
I'm not really into old shit for old shit's sake.
God damn it!
So you know she's not an antiques enthusiast. Not my jurisdiction, man. But it also doesn't sound like she used that secret route at all.
Podívejte, v Cárech je tajná chodba z přízemí na střechu.
Don't know it, but also...
Evaluating your competence as a police officer.
The shot couldn't have come from the roof, or we would have all heard it downstairs.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
Jo, to je zbraň. Kdy jste k ní
The
přišla?
gun store.
Jaký obchod s
Trigger
zbraní?
Happy Jacks.
Fakt?
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
Vidím, že to je předovka, nemáte náhodou někde další zbraň?
Sure don't.
The breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
Nedokážu to posoudit. Jaký typ zbraně to je?
A Nactway 80 front loader. Two-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
That isn't it.
Vím, že nemáte ráda staré věci, ale neprodáváte náhodou bokem starožitné pušky.
Never really got into weapons trafficking. Especially not old weapons. They break too often, and you don't want unhappy customers among gun collectors.
Tak, další důkazy.
Yeah, evidence.
Měla jste Klasy ráda, hodně ráda.
I considered her a good friend, yeah.
Ale vy jste s ní chtěla být víc než jen kamarádky.
Oh, so that's where you were going with this.
Říkala, že jste chtěla utéct s ní.
Well, that's a very sentimental way of putting it. We both had pasts who didn't want to catch up with us, and we enjoyed listening to music together. Why not go on a road trip?
The lieutenant watches her expectantly, occasionally shaking from the pain.
Okay, fine. I was into her. Clausy was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around once. And yeah, after that I thought maybe we could make a go of it.
Clausia only said they may be kissed. Someone is lying here.
If that's what she wants on the record, so be it. I'm not about to go into details for you to jerk off to later.
Ale já bych chtěl detaily, popravdě.
Really?
Is that blood on the ground before you? Are your ears bleeding?
Yeah, really?
Dobře, a pak se stalo co?
She rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused because she felt so close to me and valued my friendship so much, and how guilty she felt for leading me on. I knew that wasn't the whole story, but thought, fine, I'll take it and move on.
Klasy říkala, že jste se velmi rozlobila, když začala chodit s Lelim. Že jste jí vyhrožovala.
Yeah, one time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about how dangerous her patterns with men were. I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a DeLorean tragedy.
By the way, DeLorean tragedies are still held.
What the hell, man? Yeah, why not? I've gotten worse.
Her hand slipped from the dial of the compressor for a moment.
Wow. Pissing, pinball, and now peeping. I'm just not following your insinuations, detective.
Zdi je díra, můžete vidět do klasového okna, neměl bych vám za zlé.
If I want to stare at a pretty girl, I can pick one up at a bar. Or, worst case scenario, look at a naughty photo. Who has time to go skulking about the whirling, drilling holes in walls?
Takže vy jste nesledovala Klasě tou dírou ve zdi?
Nope. Look, she has an effect on people. That je ne sais quoi that makes it impossible not to look at her when she walks into the room, and very difficult to look away. But travel enough and you realize, for the same reason that she's everyone's type as an object of desire, she's not irreplaceable.
Přesto všechno jste jí pomohla s tím hraným lynčem?
Yeah, the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was a no-brainer. Go ahead.
And mine too, he thinks. But keep on. This must be done.
Yeah?
More questions before doing anything.
Glad to have been.
The woman runs past you and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
Ne, já myslím, že budu mít šanci. Se do toho vrátit. To uděláme hned. Zkusíme nejdřív vypnout ten nesmysl.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise. It's like 1,000 radio stations.
Jsem si chtěl udělat save. A nás to tam hned kalupu.
Her words are the only ones you can.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Can't say it's.
As she says the word officer, you know, buddy, that's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones.
No, I'm not going to fucking kill you. If that had been my plan, you'd be dead already. All things considered, I'm being pretty reasonable. I'm using a pale latitude.
The explosion of static you blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Saw my equations? A pale latitude signals are so precisely at the upper.
She likes telling you about the machine.
I built it That's illegal. Oh yeah, way beyond. You're big boys. You can handle it. Stop being so damn mellow.
Turn this.
God damn it. Fine.
The gun she's carrying is a well, there's only 3 meters. Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it.
72%, pojďme na to, pojďme to zkusit vypnout. Aho?
The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
No. Jste začina. Rovnou. V pořádku, Kime?
All good, officer. Be careful.
Tak.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
Co blbneš? Klid. Přesvědčí, ať položí zbraň. Hro, prosím.
She's truly desperate.
Dobře.
She thinks she has no other options. You need to give her options. You know.
Tak, možná bych jí to stále dokázal rozmluvit. Přeji si, abych vás mohl nechat jít, ale musím dodržovat protokol. Možná bych jí to stále dokázal rozmluvit.
This is how you talk her out of it. It's the only scenario in which she lives.
Prostě odejděte. Aha. To znamená, že jsme se teďka jakože přeskočili veškerou tu debatu, jo?
She stares at you, frozen, the gun still in her mouth, eyes filled with dark intensity. Then something shifts in her. Her neck and shoulders relax, and her grip on the gun loosens.
Nemusíte tohle dělat, nezaháním vás do rohu, nechám vás jít.
Day of miracles. I'll take it.
She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the...
Good call.
To znamená, že si tím musíme projít. Myslel, že když to rozbijou, takže budeme mít potom klid na to si s ní promluvit bez toho. A ono kulo. To znamená, že dojdeme sem a tady si to teďka uložíme.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blocked.
I know you're feeling, can't say it's a pleasure.
As she says the word, officer, you've no buddy. That's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's
I'm using a pale...
The explosion blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Saw my equations? You've been...
Dnes to už jsme všechno řešili.
So, what we are experiencing?
Precisely. At the upper limit is the large...
She likes telling you about the machine.
I built it myself.
That's illegal.
Oh yeah. Way
Tak, zůstaneme takhle navždycky. Zkoušela jste kompresor na sobě.
It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Let's not talk.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not the...
If you've got something really important to say, you can... God damn it. Fine, if you really...
The gun she's carrying is a two... Well, it doesn't fit. There's only three. Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions. Bide your time.
Go. Tohle je strašná škoda, že to tady nemůžeme jakože vypnout a potom teprve provést ten rozhovor. Jak jste věděla, že přicházíme?
As opposed to the...
Ale s tou všechno jsme takže si to proklicneme znovu.
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No. Oh. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast.
Titus and his boat.
Well, fuck. How the fuck did the rest of you get by? I did, didn't I? Now you've come... Like what?
A strong moral compass.
Skladli jste, že Lily byl snadno ovlivněn.
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly like plenty of broken people who don't come with... You think I was envious?
See her confident gaze, her toned arm.
Yeah, sure.
I hate to be the bearer of that.
I'm listening.
Máte alibi.
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you. You mean the length of a toilet break? Look, fuck you.
She speaketh truth.
Wow. Now I'm curious. No. Why? Yeah, and probably some ghosts from the time of the suzerain. Not murder mysteries either, if that...
She looks you in the eye.
Škoda,
Making it clear.
protože já zrovna jsem paranormální detektiv.
Cool. They sent a ghost cop after me. Congratulations.
Což takhle svítali.
Fuck the elevator. Not particularly. Why are you so hot?
That's a pretty good question, actually.
I'm not really into old...
God damn it!
So you know she's not an antiques enthusiast. Not my jurisdiction.
Don't know it.
Evaluating your...
The shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would...
She has a...
That didn't go super well. You've got...
Máte zbraň, kde jste k ní přišla.
Trigger-happy jacks. What did you think? That I'm going to squeal in my gun
Vím, že to je
supplier?
předovka, nemáte náhodou
Sorry.
někde další
Sure
zbraň? Nemá.
No.
This is such a wipeout.
I knocked away 80...
That isn't it.
Že nemáte ráda staré věci, ale neprodáváte
Never really got into
pušky.
weapons trafficking. Especially
tady
not
nám
old
řekne, že
weapons.
ne.
They bring, yeah, evidence. I considered her a good friend, yeah. What the hell, man?
Her hand slipped from the dial of the compressor for a moment.
Wow. Pissing. If I want to stare at a pretty girl, I can pick one up at a bar. What the fuck, man? She's everyone's type. She's your type. Are you sure you're not the one?
She's beginning to suspect you've broken into her lorry now.
Nope. Look. For the same reason that she's everyone's
A
type.
vy jste s ní
as an
chtěla být
object-
víc.
So that's where you were going with this. That's a very sentimental way of putting it.
The lieutenant watches her, expectant.
Okay, fine. I was into her. Clausy with
Clausia only said
Tak.
maybe kissed.
If that's what she wants on the record, so be it. I'm not about to go in. She rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how I knew that wasn't the whole story.
Takhle už
but
jsme
thought,
se
fine,
bavili, to je, že se rozlobila a vyhrožovala
One time
jí,
I was a little
jasně.
worried she'd blow it out of proportion.
By the way, DeLorean tragedies are still held in
Přesto
high
všechno jste jí
regard.
pomohla.
Yeah, the girl seemed terrified. The merc was
Jsou
go
další
ahead.
věci.
And mine too, he thinks. But keep on. This must be
Bavíte se ráda na střeše.
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Clausia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna. The view's pretty bomb too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah.
Co je tak
Along with
úžasného na její
Clausia. It's
anténě?
very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
Takže jste si jistá, že jste nestřelila toho žoldáka ze střechy?
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
Převážíte drogy pro odbory, prohledal jsem váš nákladák.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
maybe twist the knife, just in case. Make her more desperate.
Ne, to on udělal, našel jsem si vlastní způsob.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
To znamená, že už jste vražetkyně, protože drogy zabíjí lidi. Měli jste finanční motivaci zabít toho žoldáka.
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the union.
She deliberately avoided naming the mob she worked for. You might be able to find this out later.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
Ale vy nás tím ohrožujete.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
There's a sinister note in her voice. Even with the gun and the compressor, she's afraid of you.
Dobře, tak si to promyšleme.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Kdo zabil toho žoldáka, když ne vy?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
Co se stalo v neděli noci? Řekněte mi svoji verzi.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity.
It's okay. We just want to...
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasha comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Počkat, zdala se vám taky světa?
Oh yeah, super. But I didn't think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
This woman has seen people OD. Glacia wasn't quite there yet, so why worry?
Klasia říkala, že jste hned poznala, že je něco špatně.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
Klasia říkala, že jste měla plán už připravený, když jste se tam dostala.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
She looks shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out, but framed.
Její nápad?
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy boys.
She lied to you about that, too.
Ale. Správá hanice nápadité.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Myslíte, že Laliho zabila ona sama?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going...
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
Jestli jste ho nezabila, tak proč se schováváte?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn la puta madre agent.
Agentem la puta madreho?
So this is what she was scared to tell Titus. This cop.
Co tím myslíte agentem la puta madreho?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Ale.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself. Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Kdo je to všichni? Jak to víte?
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Řekněte mi, jak se jmenuji. Jestli o mě víte, tohle musíte vědět i moje jméno.
Harry Dubois. One corrupt motherfucker with the disco pants and a funny tie. Agent to la puta madre.
Ale.
All of this just means that you're effective. Criminals know you and are scared of you. I don't know. Sounds pretty convincing to me.
Ano. La Laputa Madre. Slyšel jsem o Laputa Madrem, je nebezpečný, že ano?
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both.
Promiňte, já vím, že se čeká, že tohle všechno budu znát, ale já nedávno ztratil paměť.
Yeah, sure.
She doesn't believe you.
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
Co jste vůbec provedla tomu Madremu?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
Wait, one thing, possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural? She might know something.
Když jsem přišel do města, byl se mnou někdo.
Yeah, you had your death squad with you. What happened to them anyway?
Kdo byl v té bandě?
Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had 2 guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad either.
Ole. Co ještě nám můžete říct?
One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform. All were carrying. That sound about right?
No idea who these people are, literally.
Teď se dozvídáme úplný novinky.
Satellite Officer Vicmair looks out of the window grimly, then puts his coffee down and turns to Patrol Officer Minnow. We could either take a room here in the whirling or go home for today. Let's go home, John. Nothing's going to happen today, she responds quietly. John takes his blonde wig off. Call Heidelstein. He can give us a ride.
Jo, to byly ty 2 poldové ještě, co tam byly. Asi. Aha. Myslím, že je znám, jsou v Martineze.
Friction, lock, set.
Don't leave me here. Please leave.
Fantastic. I've got to get on the road. Then you can go find your friends. Unless you have anything pressing to ask me.
Jde o tom bunkru vedle.
What bunker?
Ta komunistická skryš tam.
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
You've got to act soon. This is getting bad. Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer.
Hele, 90. Ty nám nevycházejí. Dobře. Proč je furt spadlej?
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
On zůstal ležet, i když jsme si to nahráli. Tak, jste zatčená. Ne, nebudeme ji zatýkat. Protože to vypadá, že to ona neudělala. Jo, k první se budeme zajímat, jestli je Kim OK.
All good, officer. Be careful.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
Ne. Prosím, ať to vyjde.
She's truly desperate.
Fuh.
She thinks she has no other options. You need to give her, you know.
Možná bych jí to stále dokázal
This
rozmluvit.
is how you talk her out of it. It's the only scenario in which she lives.
Přeji si, abych vás mohl nechat jít, ale musím dodržovat protokol. Prosím, dejte ruce vzhůru. Prostě odejděte.
She stares at you, frozen, the gun still in her mouth, eyes filled with dark intensity. Then something shifts in her. Her neck and shoulders relax, and her grip on the gun loosens.
Tak. Nemusíte tohle dělat. Nezaháním vás do rohu, nechám vás jít.
Day of miracles. I'll take it.
She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
Good call.
Tak. Jste si jistý? Děkuji.
I would have done the same, had I not been incapacitated.
Co když ale prostě necháme jít vražetky? Myslím, že to udělala. Myslím, že to udělala a nechtěl jsem, aby umřela. Myslím, že to neudělala.
Her tent. We should check it out.
Tak to nakonec ona asi fakt nebyla teda. Tak ještě někdo tady v tom bude mít prsty. +3 zdraví. Dobře, máme doplněno. Tohle sto.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately. It was pitched by practiced hands. She's used to camping out. The tent looks old but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp. It reeks of cigarettes.
Baterkou na knížky.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
See anything?
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine, it's a leather notebook.
Zápisník.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal.
We should read this immediately, like right now.
Tak. Tak ukáž, co máš hezkýho v zápisníku.
thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket. It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller. Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottwald, beloved among architects and engineers. She's got good taste and must have taken whatever she recorded here seriously.
Tak,
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
zkoumej rukopis.
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. Perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins.
Listuj.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Co je to za diagramy?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape. Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them.
Daleko do minulosti ty záznamy sahají.
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
Co napsala v den, kdy Lily zemřel?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. She is referring to betraying her previous employer. Does this suggest she did it in self-defense?
Cokoliv o Laputa Madrem.
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M, though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th.
Nejprve 9.
Great. M's peon is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? The call? Did M call her personally? Why?
Přečti si záznam z 12.
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me, did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures, first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly.
Jaký je nejnovější záznam?
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
It looks like she might have been framed.
That would be a first, or a fourth, but who's counting, he thinks. Very rarely does anyone actually get framed.
Jestli to neudělala, tak je možná dobře, že jsme ji nechytili. Kým jsem opravdu agent Laputa Madreho?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
He truly does not believe you are. Perhaps he shouldn't be so trusting.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her. Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than we does. Especially if she has problems with the madre.
Tak kdo si myslíte, že zabil toho žoldáka?
Classio was the one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or...
Ale nikdo neslyšel výstřel.
Maybe she had an accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on her. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Tak se nám to zase pěkně zkomplikovalo. Tohle to nevypadá jako, že bychom mířili do finále.
The plain red tent. It was pitched by...
Okay, tady se dál nikam jít nedá. Po celém tom debaklu někdo se tam má z čeho zodpovídat. Kdo by říkala, že jsi notoricky skorumpovaný policajt, pěšák Laputa Madreho. Proto se tě bála, až budeš mít příležitost, zavolej na svou stanici a zjistí víc. Tak, do čeho to narvem? Do odolnosti. Nebo vnímání máme hodně vysoký. Do odolnosti. Si to dáme. Jo. Tady jsme to už všechno prošácli, že? Ale možná jsme se nedostali na ten ostrov. Takže musíme ke kostelu se dostat a vrátit se teda zpátky. Zdá se, že si budeme muset tam znovu pokecat s těma lidma. Minimálně s tou Kasie. Proč nemůžu sem? Nefunguje rychlé cestování. Zkusíme skočit do menu a znovu to načíst. Fakt je to vyplý. Aha, tak se tady možná něco po cestě jakože má stát. Je to musíme vzít pěšmo.
The sea's gonna calm down soon, I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast.
Stop. Now. It is time.
Co?
Crisis. Death. You can feel it in your blue soul.
Co se ode mě čeká, že udělám?
Arm yourself with anything you can, unless you have nothing. Because you didn't find your lost gun, then just walk to your death. I can talk you out of it, whatever it is. You're too likable to die. Don't worry.
Nejsem si jistý, že jsem připraven na to, co nás čeká. Pokud budu bojovat vlastníma holýma rukama.
It would be better if you didn't have to. It's not just your own life that will be at stake.
Sakra, já potřebuji nějaký kvér. Asi. Aha. Aha.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Součtování.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. I'll shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm. There's something very wrong with him.
To je s ním velmi špatně. Nebezpečný.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Courty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
Peaceful.
Zní to, jako by postava ve zbroji plakala.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, there's the third one. How did we miss something like this?
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all, heavily armed.
Máme čas, tohle je.
Mercenary Tribunal.
Co uděláme?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
Ten velký je ten žoldák odvrat.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
Policie, zadržte.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
Lízne si rty, zamává svou zbraní do shromážděných lidí, na chvíli ztratí rovnováhu, zavrává dozadu.
Pig, fuck!
Ah, yeah! Welcome to the fucking party. You're probably gonna get killed too. I don't give a shit if you're cops.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. You feel your fists contract as you stand there between these men, all carrying real weapons. You really, really should have a gun in your hand by now. Or something dangerous. This feels scary. No, it's okay. Soften him up and trust the others to attack if it comes to that. Make him talk. Present an argument. I'm barely keeping you together here. This is it. If you talk to him, he will rattle you, not the other way around.
Víš opadlých. Znáš jméno Elis. Byl v pěstounské péči, měl modré oči. Proč si našel svou zatracenou zbraň? Kdo je to? Ukaž na toho muže. Nevěděl jsem, že s vámi bude ještě třetí.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Owen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
All of you cunts inside out.
Cože to, Rude?
Rip you open.
Zabijat?
The gunner. The raddest. The killer. What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Cloven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20, 21.
Spočítej postavičky.
About 50 little stick figures, all of them black, plus 2 little white ones in the end. These men served in Seminai, the native islanders. The 2 little white figures in the end are from when they moved to Revachol. They're recent.
Zabijí výhradně černé lidi.
That's right. Plenty of chicks here in Revachol, too.
T, let's fucking do it. Team.
Slyšte, oni to neudělali.
Yeah? Who did that?
Udělal to někdo jiný, někdo, kdo tu teď ani není.
How fucking convenient.
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw reflex. He's about to draw.
Střelil ho z velké vzdálenosti, udělal to odstřelovač.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now, huh? How about the kid? Tell me, it's a magic fucking sniper one more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
Prosím, hro.
Your mind grinds to a halt. All you can see is the revolver in the man's armored hand, swaying, pointed at her. You move your mouth like a fish gasping for air. He pulls the trigger. A plume of smoke erupts from the muzzle.
Já to chci vyřešit všechno v pohodě.
I'm all out of shit. Put your... Shut up!
This is the There's something... Shh.
This is a miss...
The Kipt.
You are all...
He's peaceful.
Nest in your...
Fuck, there's a...
This third one, he is the most dangerous.
The mercenary tribunal. My plan is not to get killed if this turns into
a sound strategy. He's...
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now...
Big fuck!
Klidu, dnes nikdo nemusí zemřít.
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and...
With a wordless gurgle, the leader gives a small nod to the... You really should have a gun. No, it's okay. Soften it. I'm barely keeping you together here. This is it. If you talk to him, he will rattle you, not the other way around.
Pojďme, zkusíme tohle z toho hnedka, jako první.
All right.
Dobře.
This is an illegal tribunal. Crano would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? You only have time for one argument. Choose wisely.
OK. Kanál vám nedal právo ve soud. Když jste si říkali padlí, co se stalo? Zkusíme.
What always happens when you get good at your job? That name meant night raids. Fucking extrajudicial funky time. Burned villages. Shit that sounds bad on the radio. The same thing happened when we were called whatever the fuck it was. Probably won't be called Crenell for much longer, either. Not after this shit.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something. Easy now. Tell them these men didn't do it. There's a peaceful way out.
Hrozivá obtížnost. Mluv o ověšenci. Risknem to. Pojď.
Dangerous. Ask
Dobře.
about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
Já viděl, že nejsi žádný zatracený vůdce strupounů.
Yeah, I don't fucking act so well. Laylee had a hard-on for making faces for you natives. Fucking food aid shit. That shit is done now. Trigger time.
Kdo jsi, Korty?
Sergeant Major Raoul Cortiner, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armor click softly. Click, click, click. The realization comes to you like a picture puzzle coming together. His name is Raoul Cortiner. The dead man's name is Elise Cortiner. He's brothers with the deceased.
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer, you're all sentenced to death by lead.
Poslyšte, ten váš Laylee, všichni o něm mluvili jen dobře, byl to mluvka. Je to rok 41, to se opravdu stalo, že? Měl modré oči, že jo?
Our colonel did what he had to do. It was either one cunt or 100 of them. Rude here.
In your ship pipes, right in the fucking...
He likes to fire mortars at random coordinates. Wipe out mud huts like that. When he gets bored, Laylee knew how to command.
He was a good commander. I can see you miss him.
Oh yeah, he would have commanded this fuckhell way better than I did. But that didn't happen, because Hayseed Bill and Kipty the Kipt here fucking murdered him. Had him stink the village up for 2 weeks after. And you fucks did nothing.
Listen, man. We told you we...
Told us what? What did you say? Who said that? Tattoo fuck! You'll die first!
He sways from left to right, inspecting you.
To s vaším bratrem mě mrzí, Roule.
He wasn't my fucking brother. We just grew up on the same farm and got beat into place by the same sick fuck.
Beaten by a foster parent or someone on the farm.
Pak šli na stejnou vojenskou akademii, do stejné jednotky, do stejné války.
You don't know shit. Lance Corporal, why don't you?
You lost him. Quick. Don't let him finish the sentence.
Jeho rodiče ho zanechali za svého...
Laylee.
We researched him. We contacted the ICP and looked at his birth records. That was in there. And other things.
They fucking put Laylee in a leaf compactor, and now these cunts finished the job.
There's real anguish in his voice. A drunken sadness suddenly engulfs him. Memories.
It's a mindfuck, Corty. He wasn't put in a leaf compactor. They're making it up to fuck with us. Major, permission to.
Open fire. We can't have that. Interfere now.
Poslyšte, ten váš Laylee, všichni o něm mluvili jen dobře, byl to mluvka.
Fuck do you mean, talker?
We've heard testimony. People say he was charismatic, a nice guy to be around.
Yeah, he liked to chat up the natives, share leaflets, squeeze a bit of kit ass here and there. Great fucking idea that turned out to be. If Laylee was here, he would spare the lot of you. Maybe shoot one for show. But me, I'm not a big fan of public affairs, clay monkey. I'll gun every one of you down for what you did.
Ready to open fire, Major. At your command.
This one isn't used to being suited this long. She's uncomfortable. We'll open fire just to hurry things along.
Váš bratr měl modré oči, že ano?
Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man. It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down cloths.
Váš bratr si nezasloužil takhle zemřít. Říkám, já jeho vraha najdu.
Find his killer. Cop. His killer stands right there, shitting his pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting them. I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam. You're gonna die for them. Right here. Today.
Big talk, but that leaf compactor won't leave his mind anytime soon. It's a small thing, but it got him off center.
Poslyšte, oni to neudělali. Nebo zkusíme teďka.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Owen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
All of you cunts inside out. Rip you open.
The gunner. The raddest. The killer. What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Cloven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20, 21.
Myslím si, že si vážně to dělá, co? Tohle zabíjení nemá smysl. To jim asi teďka nemůžeme říkat. Tím je jenom zbytečně vyprovokujeme.
About 50 little stick figures. All of them black, plus 2 little white. These men served in Seminary. The 2 little white figures in the end are from when they moved to Revachol. They're recent.
To riskujeme.
Huh?
What are we waiting for? Let's blow that pig fucking mouth off it.
Lance Corporal, just fucking shut up and wait for your order.
Oni to neudělali.
Yeah? Who did?
Byl jsem to já. Ne. Udělal to někdo jiný. Někdo, kdo tu teď ani není.
How fucking convenient.
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw reflex. He's about to draw.
Střelil ho z velké vzdálenosti, udělal to odstřelovač.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? How about the kid? Tell me.
Listen, please.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
83, prosím, ať to po druhý vyjde.
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said, we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud, in a public place.
Poslouchejte mě, neoběsili ho. Někdo ho zastřelil.
You're lying. The Paul heard it.
A Kiel Model 40 revolver, 8 rounds in the barrel. The gun slowly sways in his hand. From
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
Tohle to byla jenom zástěrka, poslouchejte.
Fucking liars.
the shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over her head, crashing a small pane of the glass window behind her.
I missed.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now. Or there... What topic? Shots have been fired. Act before it's too late. This was a close call.
Zástupkyně divokých pění s tím nesouhlasí. Kde je Klasie? Mohla by to vysvětlit.
Who the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs. Where is she?
She left!
Unarmed, hunched, but keeping it together.
Jak to myslíte, odešla?
She left! Her room's cleaned out! Right before these assholes showed up!
We should have arrested her.
Možná jo.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
Zástupkyně divokých pění s tím nesouhlasí.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
Spolupracujeme. Ona ví, že jste se vymkli kontrole. Řekla mi to.
She's gone, you stupid fuck! Sailed off 5 minutes ago. She doesn't give a shit about you silos.
As you look to the bay, you see a small green sail on the horizon by the crumbling sea fort.
Stay cool! Don't do anything stupid! The company bitch is gone. Laylee's cunt is gone. Laylee's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun!
Hold your ground. Any more of you run, I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
They're afraid, all of them. Trembling reeds in the wind. They'll run, scatter soon, one by one. No, the rest will stay. They will hold their ground, even if it means dying here with you.
Všichni jste opili, jen se na sebe podívejte.
Yes. So what?
Yeah? So what? You should be drunk too. It's insane how long it's been since your last drink. Get one in you right now.
Proboha živýho, teď nepotřebuju panáka, rozlítní se sem uprostřed boje.
Exactly. This is so horrible. People are gonna die whatever you do. It will be all your fault. Only a drink will soothe this. Keep thinking about the drink.
Váš úsudek je zhoršený. Budete toho litovat.
Nah, I'm clear as day. Fucking government ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
Jsem nenašel svou zatracenou zbraň.
What's that, loincloth? I can't hear you. Sounds like you got your mouth full of dick. Rude.
Shit, this is it. Tell him anything. Tell him you have more information.
Zabijte mě a nikdy nezjistíte, kdo zabil vašeho plukovníka. Mám informace, které jsem dosud držel u sebe. Tak do toho, zabijte mě. Přeju si chcípnout. K sakru, dělal jsem, co jsem mohl. Potřebuji jen víc času k vyřešení té vraždy. Já a Kim vás kurva zavraždíme. Zabijte mě a nikdy nezjistíte, kdo zabil vašeho plukovníka. Mám informace, které jsem dosud držel u sebe.
Rude. Kill him.
The porcelain man raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His hands are steady, and the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly. An Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light armored vehicles. It will devastate you.
Čtyřicítky. Kim, kde, Kim?
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude. He's trying to find a straight line of sight before the rifleman can take you out. It's not easy. He has 0.6 seconds to do so. He won't make it. You're on your own. You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. 0.4 seconds remain. There are 6 little black dots in the tip of the barrel, like a honeycomb. This is a knock cannon. It shoots 6 rounds in one pull of the trigger. Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces. He's drunk. Drunk fighters overcorrect. Move right, he aims further right. Get him to overshoot. A full suit of armor can't be too agile. You can shift direction faster than he can.
72%. Jo, tak. Jak to dopadne?
The shot rings and you stumble. Something violently tugs at your shoulder, pushing you backwards with incredible force. A volcano of burning pain erupts from your left shoulder. The pain flows over your entire body like an awful shock. A grim knowing rises from within.
God, please.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot. Then, 2 shots ring and you hear a scream. But you're too hurt to see who got hit.
Kim zasáhl střelce z pušky.
Blood gushes from the helmet's eye sockets as Rude staggers back, disoriented. The sounds coming from his helmet are not human. An unbelievable shot from the lieutenant. Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. You see 2 cold eyes looking at you through all the smoke and panic, and a pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then the man squeezes the trigger. A look of happiness. His eyes seem unnaturally bright, shining like stars. Something in the fear must distort him somehow. He is evil, and the end. Here it comes. Death. You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it.
Dotkni se spodní části svého těla.
Feels slick and warm with blood. The pain is too strong to know what has happened there. Even clutching to your consciousness takes everything you got. The Hardy Boys are yelling. Someone is running, jumping over you. In the background you hear gunfire shatter glass, and then a man in pain. A familiar sound. It's Titus with a splat like meat. You hear bullets rip into him. His voice, still giving orders, grows fainter. A gurgle.
Které moje kousky chybí?
Most of what's down there.
Sakra.
It's all gone. Open your eyes now. Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
Kýmel hlasem o tom, že si nepamatuji, kdo jsem. Vymyslel jsem si to. Pamatuju si všechno. Je taková tma, nic nevidím.
Stay with me. You hear me? Stay awake. Look at me.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him, a shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands. Scream immediately. He's gonna die.
No tak. No tak.
No, you scream. Behind you, from your bloody lips, your eyes are full of fear. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant turns around and fires, his body falling on yours in the course of the motion. You hear a roar of pain, a death scream. The sound disappears like someone pressed stop on the tape. The hulking figure, too, is gone. And so is Kim. And the whole world.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Ne, ještě nechci umřít. Ne, ať se vrátím zpět do boje.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep, and rotting, and being disinfected, and smelling of drugs, and feeling saliva in his mouth, drifting in painkillers, thrashing in his wound sleep.
There was a radio in the distance, a radio of the world, playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world. You're thirsty. Reach for the glass of water by the bed. The world is still there. Sleep some more.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
The engine of a caprice canema.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets worse.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the pain.
Toto, tady je všechno opravený. Co se děje?
Sunrise, Parabellum.
Prostě čerstvě uklizené místnosti a nad hlavou má jako svatozář větrák, obličej má pokrytý modřinami.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
Dramamine. Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under the counter bad.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
Jak dlouho jsem byl mimo?
2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water.
Kime, vy jste si sundal tu debilní bundu? Aha.
Yes. The joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
The close proximity of death must have made the lieutenant contemplate his life choices. He's done with the jacket.
Jak jste to říkal, Úsvit?
Sunrise Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
Je dnes válka?
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say. I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely.
Oh.
That's right. Ouch, indeed.
Co se stalo?
What happened? We tried to take the diplomatic route and hoped they wouldn't attack first. They did. The major gave the command.
Co se stalo pak?
As retaliation, the rifleman shot you. He hit. With his carabine. I was looking for a clear line of sight. When I found it...
He sounds a tiny bit sorry he did not find it before you got hit.
I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. He did not survive. Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo died before they made it to intensive care. Titus died in the hospital yesterday. Alain and the young musician, I forget his name, they are all that's left.
Ole, Titus je mrtvý?
Yes. You were bleeding out by then. You warned me. I was able to disarm Cortana before he got the jump on me.
Thank you, although...
I was not able to kill him, as I should have. Crenel took him. A stray bullet killed the Pole, though. And that's what happened.
Depolovou zabila zbloudilá kulka a to je to, co se stalo.
Yes.
Myslel jsem, že kouříte jen jednu denně.
This is the one.
A ten major?
He's in a private hospital across the river. Colonel claimed him from the local butcher shop where Titus died. Turns out he's insured.
There is unveiled anger in his voice.
We won't get to him anymore. The good news is he's not coming here either. I did some damage.
Kolik obětí je už na odborářské straně celkem?
4. Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Titus.
A co je? Je to úplně na hovno. Naprostá katastrofa. Je úplně na hovno.
Yes, officer. 7 people are dead. It's not a success. But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet. And we are still alive. Both of us.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies. His smoking, his hunched back. You have it worse, but he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes.
Jak moc jsem zraněný?
Pretty bad, officer. You've suffered 2 wounds. The first is below your shoulder. The bullet passed through your shoulder blade, luckily missing your lung and heart. The second shot hit you in the thigh, the left quadriceps. No major arteries were nicked, but the bullet had to be removed. Bacterial infection was treated with mercurochrome.
Můžu chodit?
We will see.
Through tears and blood and stitches tearing, it should be possible.
Byl se na mě podívat někdo z mé stanice?
No.
Ne.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean-Vic Mayer is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbor cranes rise to the sky. Back to that shithole, he says.
Vůbec se o mě nezajímají.
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
Zvláštní. Vy jste žádného neviděl, že ne?
I'm sure they're worried about you.
That means he hasn't seen them around while you were out. They're not really worried about you. If they were, wouldn't they be here?
Když se o mě tak bojí, kde jsou?
I don't know.
He may have some idea, but he's not gonna get into it with you.
Když ne moje stanice, tak kdo mě léčil?
I did.
Děkuji.
No need.
Jste zraněný?
Not very. I have a concussion from the major beating me with the butt of his gun. I try to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see him coming. Stupid of me.
Jo, to nedopadlo moc veselé. Spousta mrtvých.
Easy now.
Your balance is way off. You feel like you're about to fall over on that thing.
How are you?
Moje disco dny skončily. Cítím se fantasticky, pojďme to rozjet. Koho to zajímá? Koho vlastně zajímám já? Na tom nesejde. Moje disco dny skončily.
Your disco days should have been done quite a while back, Lieutenant Freighter. I honestly don't know.
To je dobře, protože já rozhodně ano.
Do you? Because we can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. And Joyce has left too.
Joyce je fuč?
Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines, or that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her end. Either way, Ruby's gone, and Clasia too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Počkejte, takže jste ji zkontroloval vážně. Kdo to tedy udělal, Kime? Kdo zabil toho oběšence?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else outside our circle of suspects, was right. It's better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
Co ta díra v té zdi? Někdo by ji měl prověřit? Ty zatracený stopy. Stále je tu 28% pravděpodobnost, že střela přišla z dálky. Starožitný náboj z Bele Magraš, jak těžké může být takový najít? Jak těžké to může být? Jsou to všechny ty staré bunkry a sklíše zbraní.
It's extremely easy. There are thousands lying around. We found one, all completely unusable. It's precisely how easy it is to find one that we should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else? Yes, God cursed the footprints, not solving the case for us. Au diable. Don't be narcissistic. Half the cops in Revachol West are his peonies. Even if you are, it is not a decisive factor in this case.
That does make some sense.
Konvalinky?
What?
Byly na střeše, nechytil jsem je nešikovný prst.
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to catch everything.
He's wrong.
Každá kravina v tomhle městě je s případem spojena.
Okay.
Co ta díra v té zdi?
I don't know. That's been there for years. We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
Víte, co si myslím? Je to jednoduché, musíme najít komunismus. Komunismus ho zabil.
I'm afraid we may not be able to locate communism, detective, on account of it being dead. Ideology does not have anything to do with the murder investigation at hand. I'm sorry, it does not.
Víte, co si myslím o řešení
He
zločinu?
arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Řešení zločinu je těžké.
It really is very hard.
That concussion must be making him dizzy.
Ještě se nechcete vzdát, že ne?
No. Are you ready to limp?
Jdeme.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
A gust of wind blows in from the bay. The duraluminum box around you vibrates imperceptibly. A familiar cold, a red thread on the roof upstairs. Taut, plucked like a string by the gust.
Půjdeme tam znovu nahoru.
Why not? Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
Call the Mama Dakwa. It's not only your eardrums that register sound anymore. Your very skin has become an organ of hearing. Looking for a whisper light and low. A god who's very, very silent. Nothing escapes you. A cockroach in the other room. A candy wrapper falling on dry grass. A drunk falling from a chair in a bar 20 meters away. In fact, you haven't heard the call du Mama Dakwa, but you have discovered that you have amazing hearing. It must be the only part of you the alcohol hasn't drowned out. Keep listening.
Zlaté ucho. +3 přijímání. Vnímání. Ahoj Mouliku, dobrý večer. Dobrý večer. Zvýšíme si koordinaci. Znovu si prohlídneme to okno.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint. From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights and they solve shit. What are you, deaf? They're perfect, like rock star politician and drug addict teacher. Embrace the superstardom you've worked so hard to establish.
Já to jsem já, poslední dobou jsem hodně pracoval na svojí superhvězdné kariéře. Máš špatný dojem, já nejsem žádná superhvězda, jsem ztroskotanec.
Yeah, a cool, trash superstar. Big dick cop down on his luck. Salam Rocky by here. Badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous... With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you.
Tak. Pak je to tak. Můžeš vejít přímo do Kimova pokoje. Tohle je opravený.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the reflection of yourself in the mirror. These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You may have notes on this and other recent cases.
I had Garth open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night.
Děkuji vám, že jste tuhle věc ještě chvíli udržel při životě. Jsem taková přítěž, měl bych se o to vykašlat. Viděl jsem apokalyptické vize o temnotě za temnotou. Chvíli jsem myslel, že jsem mrtvý.
It would have been easy were it not for my concussion. We both got lucky, considering the odds we faced. Let's go.
Tak. Jdeme. Aha. To je zajímavý. Tudyma tam vlízt můžeme, ale druhou stranou nemůžeme vylízt. Kolik pak se blíží? Blíží se půlnoc. No, prozkoumáme ještě jednou ten její pokoj.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note, a few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. I'm sorry, I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
A gift?
Co by to mohlo být za
I am
den?
not drawing my gun. Yet. But I don't like gifts.
He says he's not, but his hand moves instinctively toward his holster as he studies the note. Just don't walk into another radio trap, okay?
Zdá se, že odešla ve spěchu.
It's hardly surprising.
The medicine cabinet is empty. Not even pity.
She certainly had her priorities straight when she was packing.
Červené vlákno vyrobené z nylonu vede z místnosti na střechu. Ukazovat. To je směr střelby. Že jo?
You see the same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman, only now a red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez, B prime, B double prime, and B triple prime.
Kam to vlákno vede?
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof, B triple prime.
A bude to určitě ten ostrov, že jo? Kam celou dobu já tady vymýšlím, jak se tam dostat.
The island in the bay.
Takže se nám říct, že výstřel přišel z ostrovku.
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point.
Na tom ostrovku jsou ruiny, potopené námořní pevnost, viděl jsem jí přes ten dalekohled na mince.
I remember.
Jak věděla, jak tohle udělat?
She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
She had a long time to think about it after, standing on that roof, staring at the glass.
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
Tohle je její způsob, jak se omluvit.
I find that hard to believe. But at this point, what difference does it make?
To je také jediný mod výstřelu, který jsme zatím nevyloučili.
So it is.
For a second he seems tired.
Zdá se, že nejste nadšený.
I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days.
He doesn't really believe this will yield anything.
No, bychom měli jet na ten ostrov, jo?
The lead is flimsy. You might as well go around Martinez, looking under every rock and talking to every person. But what else is there? There, across the grey water, amidst crumbling concrete, a birch tree, and the half-sunken ruins of a flak tower.
Co je tam ještě?
Not a lot, no.
Vzpomínám si na protiletadlové dělo nebo trosky na ostrově z dalekohledu na mince.
Could be the makings of a sniper's nest.
Why not? Military fortifications are made for that kind of thing.
Kime, pojďme na ten zasraný ostrov.
Okay, let's go to the fucking island. How do we get there? Joyce Messier had her sloop, but she's gone.
Jasně, ta sítěřka tam. No.
Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
Celou dobu to říkám, že se tam musíme dostat. Je půlnoc, doběhneme si nakoupit nějaký ty. Nějaký léčivo si doplníme.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
S tebou nic nechci.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man clenches his fists.
Oh, it's you. Didn't think we'd see you walking anytime soon. Elaine, look. It's the cowardly cop.
Huh? What?
He's very, very drunk.
Our condolences for your losses.
To v pořádku.
Does he look like he's okay?
He does not. His unshaven face is almost grey, and he reeks of piss, sweat, and booze. While still alive, he has abandoned his own body to decomposition.
He wasn't. That's the thing. Titus, Theo, Dennis, Angie, Elizabeth, they're all gone. But he got away without a scratch.
There's nothing left.
This is a broken man. He probably feels that he should have been able to protect the others somehow. And now he feels guilty for not dying with them, or instead of them. I'm not suggesting much. All I'm saying is, he lost everything.
Tohle na hovno, ale musí zvednout prdel a dokončit to.
What?
Kernel, divoké pinie, všichni ti lidé zodpovědní za smrt tvých přátel, to takhle necháš. Ten malý chlapík, co utekl, křivák, to necháš jen tak, nic, jen tak přemýšlím nahlas.
The flicker of light in his eyes goes out, and he collapses back on the table.
Does he look like...
He does. While still alive, he has abandoned...
He wasn't.
This is a broken man. He probably...
Překonáš to.
The eyes looking back at you from the narrow face are those of a dead man.
Asi s váma nechci už vůbec mluvit.
That's kind of you to say. Take care of your friend, okay?
I will.
A sharp pain shoots up your...
Nechci s váma mluvit. Pravda, ještě musíme si zavolat potom na tu stanici. Ale to budeme... Co to přesně znamená?
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Skull.
Zdá se, že Cindy Lepka konečně našla správná slova pro své mistrovské dílo.
The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Looks like it, yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday.
Cítím těžký topný olej.
And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable?
Ne, to není dobrý nápad.
Okay. Sorry. Whew. Close call.
To není dobrý nápad. Tak. Nakoupíme si tady nějaký léčivo. Máme něco v tašce?
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money.
Něco tam bylo.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Tak, tohle to mi bude stačit. No zajímavý zvrat dneska teda. To bylo hustý. Nevím, kolik moc těch lidí by to přežilo, kdyby dopadly tam některé ty volby jakože, že dobře. Tak. Ale pokračování, přátelé, bude zase až někdy příště. Tady si zavoláme a budeme zjišťovat, jestli jsme nějaký ten pohůnek toho někoho. A potom teda se budeme muset vydat sem, tady získat tu lodičku nějakou a dostat se sem. A uvidíme, jak to dál bude pokračovat. Každopádně to teďka musím zabalit. Přátelé, jako vždycky. V týdnu trošku složitější, takže možná nějaký pozdější streamy nebo nějaký day off bude na pořádku dne. Každopádně, kdyby se něco takového stalo, jako vždycky, sem tam mrkněte do nadpisu vypnutého streamu. Když by to přišlo něco takového, budu se to tam snažit nějak snad zavčas dávat vědět. Ale pro to všechno. Takže jo. Já vám všem děkuji za návštěvu, přeju vám krásnou dobrou noc a u nějakého dalšího streamu zase. Ahoj.